a certain amount of alcohol is important, and also, I think, always doing what you enjoy.
With World War II veteran Christiane Lamb as she turns 104.
You might remember the amazing story of the D-Day veteran Christiane Lamb, who helped draw up the maps for the invasion and was awarded the Légion d'honneur by President Macron during the 80th anniversary commemorations last month.
And yesterday, she celebrated her 104th birthday. She was surrounded by friends and family, and Breakfast John Maguire was invited to join them.
Happy birthday, dear Christian. Happy birthday to you.
104 is certainly an age worth celebrating in style. And for Christiane Lamb, the most recent of those years has been pretty busy. The highlight came during the 80th anniversary commemorations of D-Day last month, when she was flown across the Channel to receive the Légion d'honneur, France's highest honour, presented by President Macron.
I wasn't in the least bit expecting it. Somehow I hadn't sort of thought about Monsieur Macron. But when he came up and started making speeches all about me, I became really rather embarrassed. But eventually he turned round and then produced a beautiful little medal and kissed me twice, which was amazing. I hadn't expected it, so I was quite surprised.
The presentation came as part of the ceremony at the British Normandy Memorial in Versailles, codenamed Gold Beach in 1944, a site she found profoundly moving.
So beautifully done, so detailed, such wonderful sort of all the pillars with the names, and thousands of them, literally. And there was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I couldn't believe it.
During the war, as an officer in the Royal Navy, she worked in Whitehall creating maps of the Normandy coastline for D-Day landing craft. We travelled with her to northern France as she saw the beaches she had plotted painstakingly, but until now, never seen.
It looks absolutely wonderful, so clear and so blue, and it's so attractive. I don't suppose it looked like that then, really. One was very worried about it and expecting ghastly things to happen. Are these what I'm supposed to have made?
These are the maps you made.
How amazing.
And we were able to show her an original invasion map, again, something she saw for the first time. For her birthday last year, Christiane recreated a flight she'd first taken during the Second World War. Having missed the last train to her new posting in Plymouth, she met a pilot at a cocktail party and, never being one to miss an opportunity, she accepted his offer of a lift in his aircraft.
And as we flew back from Bath to Plymouth, he dived over all sorts of cows and things to make it more exciting for me. I loved that. I think he was hoping I'd be frightened by it, but that's absolutely my sort of thing. And I was hoping we might loop the loop, but unfortunately, perhaps fortunately, or I might have fallen out.
Her family continued to be amazed and inspired by a life that belies and defies her age.
Unbelievable. It really keeps her going. That's what's extraordinary, is that she gets so much pleasure and seems to somehow get her brain ticking, you know. She reminds me about things. I don't remind her.
I mean, she was a normal grandmother until she was about 90. Then she started writing books. Then she's become almost sort of a celebrity in her hundreds. And it's impossible to keep up. And we can't get hold of her because you guys are always interviewing her. No, she's fantastic. We're obviously very proud of her.
And what is the secret to 104
Well,
years?
I think a certain amount of alcohol is important. And also, I think always doing what you enjoy. I think a lot of people do jobs, they're well paid. That's no good. You've got to do something you really enjoy, then you'll live forever.
You'll live forever?
Yes.
Yes. Well, you're having a good go at that?
Absolutely, yeah.
The extraordinary life of a humble yet extraordinary woman. John Maguire, BBC News, London.
We're all taking notes, weren't we? Alcohol, do things you enjoy. There you go.
Can't
Make a
argue with
note.
any of that, really.